How's everybody doing? I don't know when this video is going to make it up. They're throttling my data, and like literally, they don't want me talking to people. I've got 4G 1 bar. I've had this for about a week. It's taking me. It took the video I released earlier regarding energy. It took literally 6 hours to download that video. So you know, it is what it is. They be hating on motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They be hating on the motherfucker. But so I'm the singularity, and so I'm doing rough numbers here, people. When I'm doing this stuff, there's nowhere you can even go to get this information that I'm coming up with, people. But what needs to happen is we need to nationalize our resources, basically, to some extent, specifically petroleum. And we're going to absorb goddamn Jamaica, fucking Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. Now, Puerto Rico's I always forget what the hell they call it, but it's kind of fucking belongs to goddamn the United States or whatever, or it's part of the United States. We're going to create something new. That whole damn area is going to be known as the House of David. I'm just here to tell you, I done declared it. Okay, I done declared it. And so that whole area is going to be the House of David. Now, for one, I need a place to locate my Jewies to, and I need a place to move my vampires and my goddamn, my lizard people to. And so I'm going to be moving to Cuba. I'm already here to tell you. Once my service is done to the people, I'm going to goddamn Cuba. That's what's going to happen. So with that, though, the entire area that is the Gulf of America it's filled with petroleum, people. It's got more than the Middle East has, people. And so what we need to do is tap into that. And the best I can figure is we're going to need like 12 refineries. Okay? And so what this would be is we would build them ourselves as the United States, where every American is a shareholder, an equal shareholder, essentially. And so, sorry guys. And so anyhow, as an equal shareholder, you have to understand how much fuel is fucking used in the United States. And if we do this, we're just going to leave that OPEC or whatever the fuck it's called. We're just done. That's fucking beneath us. We've got our own goddamn oil. We're going to set our price for our fucking people. We're not going to send our fucking oil outside. We're going to keep our oil for our goddamn selves. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do great goddamn things with it, like make it $2. Hold on, I got to move my car. Sorry about that, people. I had to move my car. I park in the driveway because at the end of my driveway, I can get a little bit better reception, a little bit better data. So I'm parked out here. That's why I hang out in my car most of the time. It's not just because I want to record in my car. It's because like I don't get service out here to begin with, and they're throttling me. So anyways, back to on task. What we'll do is, these are rough numbers. Let's say we set it at $2 a gallon, people. Okay, and let's say that the investment into operate our refineries and for the transport, it takes 50 cents on that. Okay, so then you're talking about we've got $1.50 at the remaining end. What we're going to do is 50% of that is going to go to the government. 50% of that is going to go to dividend checks to the American people. So per gallon, you'd be getting like 75 cents, people. And so I want you to think like, oh, that's not that much. Go and stare at any highway, any day, people. Like what I'm telling you we're going to do. If we do this, you're going to be getting, these are rough numbers, but to the best of my ability, what I'm figuring is like $45,000 checks, people. Dividend checks as a shareholder. Because literally, you're going to be buying the gasoline, but at the end of the year, you're going to get a check from every gallon. And here's the thing. People are going, the corporations and shit are going to say, well, we want sweetheart deals and this and that because we're paying transport and this and that. No, you're not going to get that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the employees that are your semi-drivers and every employee that you have is going to be an equal shareholder. So every gallon of gas you buy is still going to be going 50% of that after the cost is taken out. 50% of that would be broken down and given to your employees. And so that's why you're not going to get any sweetheart deals on that. You're not going to get buys because the money is literally going to your own employees. And it's going to the American people. And so, you know what I'm saying? That's where my mind's at. And we're gonna cut checks to every goddamn body involved, whether you're a fucking Cuban, whether you're Jamaican, everybody, because we're gonna be refining in the Gulf, people. And I know there's a bunch of bleeding hearts out there that are gonna tell me about how I can't do it. I'm gonna tell you that I can fucking do it, and I am gonna do it. Okay? It is what it is. This is genius, people. To go ahead and invest as a collective and nationalize our own goddamn refineries, people, and then get a goddamn dividend check at the end of the year. And what we'll do is we'll just set it up so that the dividend checks come just before Thanksgiving. So that way everybody got money for Thanksgiving, but people also have money for the holidays, people. And every American's going to be entitled to it. It doesn't matter whether you got a car or not. If you're living here in the continental United States or in the Gulf of America, you're going to get a shareholder check. So with that, peace and blessings be upon your home. That's where my mind's at right now. I'm trying to figure out all these energy issues we have. People make it like it's real difficult, but it's really not that difficult, people. You just need a motherfucker with vision that wants to get in there and just start declaring shit. And turns out the House of David really excels at done declaring shit. I just wake up every day and I'm like, you know what? I fucking done declared it. That's where we're going with it, boys. That's where we're going with it. I'm here for the goddamn people. House of David, humble beginnings. I belong to God's people. The Americans are God's people. We are the home of the Gentiles. I'm here to tell you, America is the home of the Gentiles. And the Gentiles are mixed people. That is an assortment of all of God's people. That's why America's great, because we have all of God's people under one umbrella. And I done fucking declared it. We're going to open our own fucking refineries. We're going to have so much goddamn oil, we're not going to know what to do with it. And we're going to be getting checks at the end of the goddamn year. And every American's going to be like, well, why didn't we do this 100 years ago? That's literally what you're going to be saying is why did it take a hillbilly from fucking Indiana to come along and make America fucking really kick ass again? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that hard. We got more goddamn oil in the Gulf than we have in the entire Middle East, people. That's a fact. That's a fact. We put it in the Gulf, it's going to be nice and secure. Just like the reason I'm going to put my goddamn Jewies down in the Gulf. Because they're going to be nice and secure on their own fucking island. And we're all good. Nobody's coming in the Gulf to fuck with anybody. They're not going to fuck with our refineries. They're not going to fuck with our goddamn Jewies down there. They're not going to fuck with our lizard people and our fucking vampires. They're going to be tucked away nice, safe and sound in their own little fucking world, and everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great. You're not gonna have to worry about people being eaten. I'm gonna be down there supervising them, and nobody's gonna touch our refineries, and we're just gonna have to ship the fucking shit like, 80 miles, 90 miles. Literally. That's all we're gonna have to do is make it like 80 or 90 miles, people, and then hit it to ship it to tankers. Literally, we're taking out all the costs. We're not having to go through the Strait of Hormuz. We're not having to go all the way over there and fuck with people that we're not even really that cool with, that really hold us under bondage. No. That's goddamn beneath us. Okay, that's beneath America. We're not going to walk in bondage. I'm here to set my goddamn people free. We're going to be getting goddamn dividend checks at the end of the year for all the fucking oil that we buy through the fucking year. And we're going to split that money with the government. And trust me when I say it's going to fucking work out. It's going to work out great. And everybody's going to be like, man, we should have done this 10 years ago. We should have done it 100 years ago. Why did it take this guy coming along to make this happen? And also, I can't say a lot, but I've been talking to a lot of smart motherfuckers. Okay? A lot of people that are a lot smarter than me. And they have assured me that by 2032, we can have $100 a year energy bills. I can't get into specifics right now, but just know that what I talked about earlier is absolutely fucking correct. We already have radar and satellite arrays with HARP that are capable of hitting the ionosphere and bouncing that shit back down and covering the entire United States. It's a matter of infrastructure, people. And so literally by 2032, we can be getting dirt cheap energy, people. Dirt cheap. All we got to do is get our inverters, and we got to tweak some things at the arrays and with the machines. But we can be getting basically power to our homes with antenna and inverter. It'd be DC power coming in to the antenna, and then the inverter would convert it to AC, which is what our homes use, and we would be paying like $100 a bill a year. And that's just to maintain the machines that are used. And this would ultimately, what we would do is move to complete solar to power things like magnetrons and other things in place, and that would basically, that would be a maintenance fee that every American pays, just like $100 a year. So with that, peace and blessing be upon your homes.